Okay, Isle 102 is coming in. I always just, like I said, love the look of these planes. They're like a thing from Red Alert. They're so boxy. They just look really funny to me. And then they carry a buttload of just fuel air bombs. So it's not just really about accuracy. It's just about hurting people. Yep. Very good. Alright, howdy boyos. Welcome back to more Wargame Red Dragon with the Ash and Shadows mod. It's been almost a month. The new South African DLC came out for Wargame, and I basically had to undo my Wargame install and load the new one, and it was a whole mess of downloading dozens and dozens and dozens of gigabytes. But anyway, we're back on a previous version, which you have to do to get to use Ash and Shadows. And I'll link the previous episode in the description if you are kind of lost on what has happened in the month since we played. But in the last battle, we captured Dong Ning. I remember that being a really tough battle, just lots of enemy armor. And I also learned one more thing that somebody told me, which if you check out these, I think the Long Dui, if you check under there, oh, I guess, can I do that? Yes. Under their H12, I thought this was a bad ATGM because it only has 13 AP. But then someone mentioned Ash and Shadows introduces top-down attacks. Now, it might not look like it, I don't think, in the game. But basically what that means, it goes for the top armor on a tank, which you can see the front is always the heaviest. The top on this is only 5. So technically, if a ZTZ was to go up against a Long Dui or Long Dao, I don't know how to pronounce that word in Chinese, it would get one-shotted because it has 13 AP power. When it go up against 5, it would just absolutely destroy it. And I think some of the Soviet or Russian armor we're coming up against is also not going to be able to withstand a single 13 AP power hit, or it might just get hit once and have very little health to go. Then again, obviously, heavier and more top-tier tanks will have APS or ways to intercept a few of those missiles. Either way, today we're going to be not really talking too much. We're going to be jumping right into the action. I think what we want to do is we want to contest Ussurisk or Ussurisk, but not this turn. We're going to let them go one turn, then we'll push in there, and yes, they're going to be getting reinforcements. It's kind of unfair because we can't really stop them from getting, I mean, I even have this naval sector, but the game doesn't really care. But yeah, we have to worry now about the Soviets or the Russians getting reinforcements. I keep saying Soviets because the original campaign takes place in the 70s, but this campaign in Ash and Shadows takes place in the late or 2000s or early 2010s. This is one of the artillery units that fled from Vladivostok, but I think I don't really bother wanting to hunt this down because they're just going to keep running. So instead, what we're going to do, we're going to send our Marines into Ussurisk. We'll have the attack squadron and the 8th attack squadron jump into there with them. Now, I could potentially heal these guys, but I think what I want to do instead is move them south as soon as possible. We can heal them in Vladivostok or even in Ussurisk, but we want to get them moving in a way because they cannot traverse into any of these other territories. They have to move this way through Vladivostok, and then they can move around. Now, I was going to actually get this 16th Shock Regiment because of their insane power, but one thing is that this 19th Tank Regiment, I have to look for them, I can only call them in Dong Ning. Even if I capture Ussurisk, I can't bring them in, which I don't know if it's an oversight by the devs or it's done on purpose, but these guys have 84 tanks, and it's a huge amount of armor that I think we really want on the front lines. So we're going to grab those guys. They're not going to be useful current, like in an actual fight right now. But I figured it'd be a good buy. And then I don't know if there's really anything else. I mean, you don't need the naval fleet. I don't think there's any good aircraft left for us to buy. I mean, this is a decent buy just because you get a good like an air superiority fighter. But this thing is kind of crap. It does have long-range missiles, though. It's not as bad as I thought. It only gets 2. It's not horrible, but not as good as the J-20 you can get. Just better overall. But the main thing I want to get now would be this anti-air company for the MRAD, which is an automatic, basically, which has 16 of these, and they're great for AA, great for anti-helicopter. Can even use them against some infantry if really need be. Then you get these Hong Jane, which are awesome. They get long-range ATGMs. We get 20 of these, which is just fantastic in little BMP transports. The PGZ is more of a meme. Only get 4 of them. I'm not really buying it for that. Really buying it for the MRAD Hong Jane combination. Really, the helicopter's not really worth it. This anti-tank unit is kind of worth it because you get some of these red arrows, but we'll actually call these in use of risk. The same goes for this one. I don't think we can call the artillery company in there. And then from the Rui Gui Song Task Force, the really one I want is the 16th Shock, the Air Assault Brigade or Regiment, and perhaps we're even going to get the Anti-Air Company just because we get some Pongays, but it's the last unit I'm looking at buying. And then really, maybe the Artillery Company, we really have points left, but this tank unit, definitely not getting this, just because it only has T-34s. Anyway, too much talking, let's jump into the battle. This one is going to be, I think, pretty doable. We have a lot of infantry, like a buttload of infantry, a buttload of planes, including some IL-102s. We have these Snowy Owls, which have proven to be pretty decent. I think these are really good. 26 AP power against vehicles. And the main thing here, they have 12 T-95s and 12 T-72s, and a bunch of AA that's really crappy. So really, we can probably do this. We'll have to sacrifice some of our infantry. But I want to get those 5 extra points, get the airfield secure, and then we can start bringing reinforcements. Then they don't have to drive all the way across to Vladivostok, which saves them probably about 3 to 4 turns. So we don't have that many turns to go. So we're going to set up our forces, and then we'll be right back. This kind of works out. Get them in there. Okay, we got that covered and captured. And then maybe we could consider getting... we could consider getting a squad all the way over here, or a platoon of those long-range missile guys to cover the flank. As our Jeokdae are pushing in. At this point on attack move. Byonggae are pushing in. I think these guys... Let's push these guys to the closer one so they can cover as they get into the further one. There we go. It's going to take a while for these other Byonggae to get here, though, so take a fat minute. Surprised we haven't seen anything yet. Let's push up all of our infantry. I kind of really expected the Russians to be a little more aggressive with all their armor, because they still have like 24 heavy tanks and like 12 heavy... Well, not heavy AA, but 12... Oh. That's what I was afraid of. That's what I was really afraid of, actually. Okay, so we know that they just destroyed my entire platoon of Byokdae. Or Byonggae. The thing is that I need to worry now about a flank on my CV. Move this over just for a second. Is that a CV? If that's the only CV they have, then this is... Oh, get out of here. Oh, that's kind of bad because now they can flee. Yeah. And I can't stop... Oh, but they have no CV. Huh. So they have no CV in this entire blob. So these guys are basically free to kill until they meet up with a CV. So what I might have to do is grab these helicopter units, fly them into Nakhodka, then attack these units in Bolshoi Kamen so they can't flee anywhere. Little disappointed in that battle. I was hoping to do something with their Byonggaes, but instead they just got destroyed, or some of them got destroyed in that flanking maneuver by those tanks. But that's captured, so I think we can end the turn. And we want to meet these ships up. We don't want to leave them out in the open there, I don't think. Okay, so we have air and armor north. And let's go here and let's stick these guys together just in naval sector delta, because there is a new fleet coming this way. And then we want to, obviously, we can only really move these guys down the road, so there's really nothing much we can do there. And then now, I think we want to call in this air assault unit. They do actually get, I think this is a kind of a weak unit. Jeokdae are good, but you only get 16 of them, and you only get them in a couple of Mi-4s, which are garbage. They're super slow. They can actually almost get overtaken by trucks if a truck was to drive alongside below them on the road. The MIA gunships are okay. The real thing is these two Ka-52 Unhoors, which can knock out anything, which is just honestly a 5,000 meter range is just nuts. That is for seed as well. So those rockets can knock out enemy radar AA missiles or units. And it has 12 of the top tier Vikir rockets with a 70 accuracy and 26 AP. They are very expensive. You only get 2 of them. I think the main thing is they're also recon with exceptional optics. These guys are kind of pretty damn strong. Now, we cannot use them right now because they have 0 initiative. My goal is to get them in there, roll 1 unit into Bolshoi Command, destroy all these guys. We also have to cover this counterattack coming to the north, though. So maybe first, let's refit these units because we now got a bunch of new old aircraft. Refitting this would kind of be stupid because we don't really need that right now, but I gotta stop this helicopter unit. Can I call in? I can call these guys in, but I kind of want them to come south, not north. Can I call another anti? Oh, the only one I have is down here, and they're not going to make it. What's in this unit? So 12 Spetsnaz, kind of scary, but they don't carry any AT, but their napalm actually will be more dangerous to my infantry. And then they have, okay, heavy rocket Mi-8s, a bunch of CV helicopters, 2 Mi-8 recons, 6 Mi-24s. So really not a super scary unit. But I gotta knock these guys out. So I'm wondering, will my aircraft be able to knock these out? Because I do get some short-range, good quality missiles. Okay, so we do get actually 6 missiles, 2 on this, 4 on this. So what we could do is take these out with the J-10s, and I don't think we need these guys over there. I don't think there's any reason to get them over there. So we'll leave those on the base, and then I guess we could... We don't have any AA in these units, though, but I really want to call in this AA to go south, not north, because I don't think there's a point in fighting these stupid units over there. Okay, this is the tough decision, because this is going to really make and break stuff. I could get more fighters to go north, but I don't think that's really necessary. Can't even buy these guys right now. These are not really worth it. The only one I would consider using would be this. Actually, they're only 10 points. Maybe I should get these, because then we have these for later. We'll send both. See, I need them to come north, but I also need them to come south. We need them to block off these reinforcements, but I also kind of want as many good quality units of infantry. Maybe we'll just send one of these there. Maybe we'll refit this one, get some units back, send this one north, and then we just have to hold while their aircraft destroy their special forces. We do have an attack squadron of SUs. Okay, hopefully we can knock out the helicopters, then jump into Kirovsky. If not, these guys are going to come our way, and we might need better aircraft. This is a tough one. We're going to have to destroy these guys right now. We can't literally get them on, let them get away with this. So, okay, here we go. We're going to have to just spam our aircraft. So, I guess what we'll do, we'll set up our stuff and then we'll be right back. All right, pretty risky because we don't have any dedicated AA. My idea is to just push north, get eyes on, use our aircraft, and hopefully we can knock out everything before they get to find my CV. My CV is covered by these units with sniper rifles that actually can damage aircraft, and as well as just a bunch of infantry. And I'm hoping that between all the infantry and the BTRs, we can just hold the line. That's really all I can really do here. So we're going to disembark all those guys. Maybe we'll run the BTRs. Oh, we just had eyes on, I think, there just for a second. Don't know if can my plane spot them? I never really knew if plane spotting was really great in this game. It does seem to be doing a good job now. Okay, knocked a couple out. Okay, this is going well. It's not going great. We are going to be losing some units here. I really should have probably kept my units to be part of the... should have kept my other planes up, I think. Now the thing is, the Mi-24s are scary, but the Mi-8s are also scary. Basically, they have those huge 120mm, 122mm rockets, which is just super scary. Trying to get my infantry away, I mean, it's not just... It's about surviving long enough so we can knock out these Mi-24s. That's all that needs to be done here. Come on, come on. Okay, come on, J-10. I believe in you. Nope, that was horrible. I do not believe in you anymore. I don't know where my other jets went. Okay, I don't know where they're flying off the map. That's actually really not good. And that's still a lot of helicopters that can easily knock me out. Okay. I just need you guys to go forward. We need to knock those guys out. Our J-10 is coming in. Did like barely any damage, really. Okay, shoot down his Mi-24. Anything really? Oh, we knocked one of them out. That explosion! The explosion killed 2 of them! The explosion actually killed 2 of their helicopters. Their explosion killed 2 of their other helicopters that were like right below us. And we're actually doing a little bit of damage here, but we're getting rocketed by these Mi-8s. I could buy a cluster bomber and try to hit this with my cluster bombs instead. Okay, hopefully, I mean, I'm hoping the air clusters versus air does work. I think it does. Yes, that is absolutely brilliant. Okay, so we just destroyed basically their majority of their Mi-24s, I think, at a loss of, well, a lot of units, but nothing too bad. We can probably now push forward. Kind of see what's happened there. These Mi-8s are going to be done for. They're kind of sitting there. Oh, only killed 1 of the 2. Unlucky. Okay. See, these things don't have any ammo or armor, so they can't really stop me. I'm actually pretty content with how that went down. I think we did an alright job. I mean, it wasn't the best of jobs, but we knocked out, I think, most of their helicopters there. I mean, they're not going to survive. They actually destroy helicopters pretty good. I mean, that was a full health Mi-8, I'm pretty sure. And that guy just got annihilated. The thing is, they just most likely did get their Spetsnaz on the ground, so we're going to have to fight those guys. But the second we can fight them, we can use our aircraft just to drop in, literally, and destroy them. Okay, BTRs are engaging. It actually looks pretty cinematic, although they're not really accurate. Look at how horribly inaccurate they are, but they're causing this guy to be stunned, and that's probably going to be it for this guy here in any second now. One more burst. And there she goes. And that's another one that bites the dust, quite literally, actually. Now, I think what we could do is just maybe hit this thing directly with a cluster again, just because I don't want this thing to start using its 122s on my infantry, because it'll have that long range ability first, and then it'll definitely hurt us pretty bad. This is that's a CV helicopter. We can definitely do damage to that later. We can actually mount up some of these units, I think. And maybe we can, is E the halt button? I think so. Mount those up. Get these guys coming in. Come on, get in. Anytime we get you guys in, we can start getting you out and about. And they are mounting up any second. I don't know why they're taking so long. Come on. He's going to mount up or what? They don't want to mount up for some reason. Either way, drive our guys to the area. I mean, they do have those napalm launchers. That's a little scary. Okay, we'll push you over here. They're just napalm launchers, but at the same time, I mean, these BTRs I don't think are going to be in huge trouble because of a napalm launcher. We're just going to knock out all the annoying infantry around here. This is going to be kind of an annoying battle, dealing with their, like, I think they have 4 CVs or something like that. That's also a pretty crazy number, actually. You know, it's another thing I wish that Wargame had, that Steel Division has, is the Y button, which is the like fast move to location where they follow the roads, etc. But then they then they disembark their infantry once they get there. That's a really nice addition. And I guess I just realized I could just drive across the river and kind of be cinematic if I wanted to with these BTRs. Yeah, I do love this about Wargame. Oh, we got eyes on infantry, which is their heavy Spetsnaz, and here comes our BTRs crossing the river. Okay, BTRs are going to start engaging. These Spetsnaz are going to be out in the open. Yeah, that's what I thought. Run away, boys. As we can hopefully push them out of here. Find the CV aircraft, or helicopter. These BTRs are moving up. I'm not sure where their CV helicopter is over here. It's got to be over here somewhere. Those Spetsnaz are just getting annihilated out in the open. That's perfect. I'm not even going to dismount my other infantry. I don't think there's no need to because we're just picking them off. Get across the river here. Okay, come on. Oh, there's the helicopter. Might as well cluster bomb this. Because, I mean, I don't know if the BTRs can shoot it. Oh, no, they are going to kill it. They are absolutely going to kill that thing. Perfect! Alright, well, let's keep driving up to the final base. Let's make sure there's no more flying, no more helicopters around. There's still some... Where's this last helicopter? There he is. There was a gun on there? That's... Yeah, that's not happening, buddy. Okay, hold E, or press E. Oh, nice. Okay, did he... Oh, he dropped his clusters as well? No way. There's only 2 more helicopters left. This one, I think... Oh, we actually... Well, no, never mind. That was that was kind of toxic. We just kind of spawn killed that helicopter. Alright, let's get these guys on board. Let's get them some stolen ammo. That's kind of hilarious. It's stolen ammo trucks. He knocks out another CV helicopter. They have more than that? I thought it was just 4. Did I have 6 of those? Anyway, let's head over there. Oh, this is some of these TVs. We don't want to knock those out. We want to do this. Actually, we want to probably... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Reverse. Did we get the clusters off? Or it was just a missile. He actually just got a missile off, I think. But that was it. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's below the... You can't see him anymore now. Let's cluster this area. Are you going to... Oh, that might kill it. And if not, we'll cluster the other one. It actually almost looks like these guys are not available right now, which is a little bit of a stupid color for those guys. The background color, because it looks like they're not a real unit. Like it looks like they're not, like they're on cooldown, kind of. Hopefully that knocks out, yes? No? I can't really tell. Let's run these guys into base. We can get our J-20s to come up. And then when we do, we can knock them out. We'll get these trucks over there, even though it won't really matter that much anymore. Okay. It's in a fast move. I've got my J-20s on speed dial. Okay, I wonder what that is. That must be one of the CV helicopters. And they're going to surrender. And that may or may not be a total... Nice. They're retreating. They're destroyed. Perfect. So we got that knocked out. Without losing too many units, we lost a couple of our sort of sacrificial Kongbangs. But that was good. I think that was good. So far, kind of a weird episode. Not really much combat going on. I guess we can end our turn because there's really not much for me to do. Hopefully these... Oh, crap. Okay. Well, that's not good. Because now I can't really fly these helicopters here anymore and cut all of these guys off. But this is 24 extra tanks, 22 infantry, 12 AA units, and a bunch of artillery that I would love to cut off from reaching... Nakhotka and the massive enemy force there. And then what is this? We have 15th Guards Tank Regiment with T-14 Armatas, a bunch of T-14 Armata CVs, T-72 B3s, a bunch of Audizalo, like airborne BTR tank destroyers. And then we have the Guards Rifle with Motosolokin BMP-1, that's kind of dangerous, a bunch of good AA. Okay, so this is, and boomerangs are also really scary. The 20 boomerangs alone is scary. So this is a really big unit coming this way. So what I'm thinking is we might want to retreat to Yusarusk and then heal here. And then let these guys come down here. Can we get this tank regiment now? Or shock regiment? See, actually, we don't even need this one. But I will need one of these tank units. So maybe we can refit them now. Oh, the thing is we just spent all of our points. But I need these tank units. I'm thinking we could send the weaker... okay, it's kind of hiding here. See, 24 top tier tanks. Well, not top tier, but 24 good tanks might be enough. But I also need to come... I need to send something to Yusarusk. Maybe you can send some of this crappy infantry. Oh, it's not crappy infantry. It's actually good infantry. Actually, if we wait here, wait for him to attack us, I think we're in a good position because we'll have the fence. And this is also a good map. That was the one with all the buildings on it, so maybe we'll wait here for these two units to come our way. but then we could still split one of these units off for one of these infantry units. Clearly not this one. Yeah, maybe this one, because I don't know, we only get some mortars then. We want... A fob would be nice. Tank and Chassau are good. I'm trying to figure out what makes the most sense to run north. Now the helicopters are kind of wasted. They're going to be coming down this road like crazy though. I guess we're just going to not send anything north, and well, I kind of want to send these guys north next turn, so let's end the turn. We're only on turn 7, so it's not even that bad, but these guys are coming at us hard. Okay, yeah, they're sending their best units. Okay, so these tanks go north, and then refit this. Make sure we're all ready to go here. And then down here, let's make sure all these guys are refitted, even though they're not like really too damaged. And then we need to, I think, get this anti-air company. What are these Su-24s? They're not... One of them is radar. That's kind of scary because they could knock out these AMRAD. I don't know what's that NORAD. They could knock out these AMRADs. No air units here, but I'm just gonna assume that they have, yeah, they have books and tours. Do I have any seed? I think I do. Yes, I have some of these Nasirs, but I cannot send... I need to... I'm gonna assume... This is a total assumption that they're coming south. So they're to Vladivostok, right? So we'll send those there. Leave the MRADs here because they're going to knock out these Su-24s. Plus I got a bunch of these good, ground units with them. Then we really need to split up and send one of our other plane. I mean, this is such a good plane unit, but I don't have any... These guys are good-ish. I mean, the anti-radar Legions are nice to have, but don't need those right now. These are napalm, and this is just more N1 or IL-102, so not really useful. Then what do we have? 10 points or 16 points. Oh, this is a good helicopter unit, actually. I wonder if I can move them in this turn. I mean, this is a really good helicopter unit. They got these cakes. I'm sort of just going to refer to them as KAICs. These guys are nuts. They're really, really good. It's just that you get a very limited amount of them. And these guys are more throwaway helicopters. But I wonder if they have some initiative, but not enough to immediately go somewhere. We could send them to Kravtsovka, and then they can go to Yusserutsk or Vladivostok next turn. And this is where we're probably going to save it and then do another battle and hope that we can... Hopefully they are going to go to Vladivostok. If they're both going to go to Yusserutsk, this will be really scary. Alright, we're saved and we're ready. Let's end the turn and find out what happens here. Okay, that's... Okay, they're not pushing out of Bolshoi, but they did just get... Wow. Su-25s, IL-102s, Su-24s, MiG-29s, both cluster and regular bombs as reinforcements. That's kind of scary. We can't send these helicopters here now, which I'm thinking I might do because they don't have any good AA. They're Ver, but they have only 8 of. Have to obviously be unloaded before they can be used. So maybe what we'll do, we'll send those this way. They do have some laser guided missiles. They have some anti-air missiles even. You know what I could have done? I could have flown to Kirovsky and destroyed these Su-24s and 34s, which would have actually been really funny, because it would have destroyed their airfield and they wouldn't have been able to come out of there anymore. I don't think I have any helicopter units left that I can fly over there. Nope. 0-2 initiative. These anti-tank units would be good. Maybe the artillery company? They do have this Tokshot, really crazy 800 kilogram, tiny tactical. Basically, it's a tactical short-range ballistic missile, which is kind of nice to have. But what I think we can use is this anti-tank unit. And, I mean, this is just garbage. We don't need that. We don't need more crappy artillery, which I think this is. Yeah, that's kind of crappy, unarcured. Okay, this is nice. That's another 800 kilogram high explosive. Is it any different than the other one? Barely. I don't think they're both the same, I think. Do we need anything? You know what? this recon unit in the end, I guess, would be nice to have some air recon, but I think they're going to be on, yeah, they're only going to have 2 initiatives. So we'll do the same thing. We'll fly those south, and then we'll pick either north or south. We're going to have to do this Battle of Usadors because I can't sit here and wait for those guys down south to wake up. But we have a decent setup. So I think we can, line up our forces. I do want to fly these guys back. Actually, don't want to fly them back south. They can stay here now. I don't really know. I don't really have to get those guys out of there. So let's do it. Let's do this battle, and this will probably be the first and last big battle of this episode. But as you can see, there's a whole army unit ready in Bolshoi command. So there'll be at least another big ass freaking battle in the next one. We're gonna go set up our units, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so normally I would kind of prefer a strategy where we focus more on defending 1 or 2 points. And as I'm looking at this, I'm wondering if I want to defend 2 Bolshoi command because it's 0 points. At the same time, last time I didn't, and then they ran all the way down south. So I've got a lot of these Beyond Gay, like very good long-range infantry units set up to deal with their armor and their vehicles, their transport vehicles. I'm saving some points. I'm going to be getting 6, I guess actually 8 points plus the base point gain per tick. So I'm thinking with that, we can probably hold. Worst case scenario, we'll have to set up a new sort of flex defense over here in this area, covering this little town and these couple of industrial buildings to cover the main call-in zone, because this obviously is better than this one because this is a +2 and a call-in. This is a +0 and a call-in. So we're going to see how this one goes, and hopefully we can hold the line. Okay, we're immediately losing units there, but we do have... Oh, that's a T-14. Can we knock out their CV? That's the question. I would love to knock out their CV. Missiles coming out. We didn't... Oh, we hit them, but we're not going to kill them. And they are coming at us. They're coming at us hard. They're coming at us super hard. I wonder, we have 6 missiles left. Okay, that's another one down. I need to knock out their heavy tanks, not their stupid little transports. Oh, they got... Right, they have APSs. This won't matter. Okay, our tanks back here. Are they going to hold the line? That's the question. We want to get some snowy owls up in here, probably. Try and focus on some of these units. The boomerangs are... Oh, okay, they're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Let's focus on these tanks. Snowy owls coming in 1, coming in 2. Different target. Okay, that's the APS. Knocking out some of our incoming rockets, our ZTZ. Okay, this is not going very well. We didn't necessarily lose a lot. I mean, we did lose a bunch of units, but if we can knock out some... Oh, we can't see them right now. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. It's just that their units have those APSs, which obviously, like, stop rounds from destroying them. They only have a limited amount of those, so if we kind of can blast through those... It's not a huge issue. It would be nice to get something with better... this is 8 long-range laser guide. This actually is a way better unit. Let's get this one. And then we'll use that to do a sort of quick air recon. We did have some armatas here. There's no way they still have too many APSs left, you think? Oh, we killed one of them. That's honestly amazing. 172 points worth of damage. Let's see if we can fly in there. I don't know if we can save the day, but that's another single missile coming out. That might get APS'd. Oh, no, we did another one. We just got... They might be out of APSs. Boomerang. Boomerang is still annoying to kill. We did kill one. We have 1 missile left. We are getting Iglud or whatever. They have some sort of decent AA missile. Snowy Owl, get out of there. It's dropping a lot of flares. It's dropping flares constantly, and that's another kill with infantry inside as well, so it's actually not bad. Recon, we'll get some of these ZTQs. What are these anyway? Okay, great gun, 23 AP. Actually, these are great units for 65 points. They remind me of the Leopard recon tanks that the Dutch have. Those are actually not bad units at all. The thing is, we did lose a bunch of our BTRs, but... that front line was all about trying to just... oh crap, we're going to need a helicopter or cargo trucks here. Because we okay, when we're knocking out tanks, that's all good. These guys don't carry any missiles. I really thought they carried more missiles. They only carry 4 per platoon, or 4 per squad. So it's only 16 for a platoon. Our trucks are coming though, so they can probably resupply these guys. That would work out pretty well. T-14 CV. Rockets coming out. It does have some Afghanit, but okay, that's a hit. Or Afghanit, that's another one down. We have 2 missiles left, but our cake is also shooting, and that is a hit, because I think it may be... Okay, I was trying to hold fire on it, it still fired a missile. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. We did suffer some heavy losses, but we managed to, I think, knock out a large amount of their good tanks. We got some of these BTR, some boomerangs. Here's another boomerang. We knocked out a Zalo back here. We knocked out another Zalo. I guess hoping we can knock out something better than a Zalo. Where are these Beyond Gay shooting at? We're going to need to get them some ammo trucks too, which also will probably eat a buttload of ammo. There's no way these things don't eat ammo like crazy, so we're going to have to probably... yeah, I didn't bring a fob, which is kind of an issue. Our Snowy Owl is coming in. Okay, target the other Armata. Okay, one. Okay, that's the APS hard killing some, but because it can only hard kill one every so many seconds, we just got a free rocket in on this one Armata as it tried to save the other one, but actually took a rocket itself. So we get another one of these ones. See if we can get eyes on stuff. I wonder how fast... Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. They don't even... Did I even get a fob in this? Because I don't think I could have gotten a fob. If I could have, then I really messed up not getting one. Okay. That's a lot of units coming in over here. So it's a good thing I actually built up on this side. Clearly, it's a good idea I did that. Oh, those are just some Zalos. Those should both die. Okay. Did we get both or just one? That just looks like one. That's kind of a waste of 4 missiles. Trying to get eyes on these without losing my units. So get recon. These are actually really interesting units. High damage, actually medium armor. Okay, we're supplying them. Okay. I'm gonna start engaging here, buddy. Okay. Good. Good. This is actually going well. We didn't lose a thing. Oh no, they're still up. They're still up. Can you not see it? Come on, go up. Go up. That's a 90mm like heat rocket. Oh, it's just okay. There we go. Wow, we just destroyed those guys. I don't know what's wrong with these 90mm. They're not AP at all. They're just 3HE, but they did do damage to them there. Oh, we got some infantry coming in actually over here. These guys do have machine guns, so we should be fine. We have a super advantaged position on them, besides the fact there's 10 times more of us than there is of them in this engagement, so that's totally fine. These Beyond Gay are fine. We could potentially run these guys all the way over here. Oh no, they've already used them. Okay, this is going well. This is going just fine. We could potentially get some of these recon vehicles more forward. I would love to get eyes on more stuff over here. Recon. I wonder if we can get eyes on here. We'll use some of our ZTZs too. We could probably potentially just push right into their into the next sector. I mean, these guys are just getting machine gunned. It's kind of over for them there. And then we do have some Verba who just got destroyed by our recon tanks. That's perfect. Okay, push everything a little forward. And then I think we might want to invest in an IL-102, and considering if we find some boomerangs, the IL-102 would be a way better unit to use than the Snowy Owls. But this didn't... it wasn't the perfect thing. We did lose quite a few units, but at the same time, I think in the long run, this was not bad. We have another... Do we have any... Oh, the J-16 has some of those missiles. Yeah, we'll use that. I think these are just pure destruction of infantry units, or missiles. They're laser guided, so they're going to actually follow the target. So you can see they kind of veer off a little bit, and that's going to be destruction right there. That is just brutal. They got halted in their tracks pretty damn hard. These guys are still good on ammo. I could land this helicopter right next to this cargo truck unit, but they're probably going to run out immediately because those always take a lot of, ammo cost to eat up. Let's see if we could get... you know what? Let's get some of these Hong Janes. Those are actually look pretty damn good too. Longer range. I don't know if they do necessarily do more damage because they don't do top-down attack, but I mean, those guys sound pretty good. They even come in ZBDs. which are like the upgraded Corsoons. They're like BMP-2s, or they're actually maybe better than BMP-2s. They get great missiles too. Not great. Even their range and accuracy is not bad. 2 missiles, if you fire 2, you get 1 hit, you know, on average. For some reason, they have the AA, like anti-air unit symbol, which is a little bit frustrating. That's definitely not what they are. That's a lot of units waiting around here. Those boomerangs are really disgusting good units, by the way, because of all their equipment that they have on them. IL-102, drop some bombs. Snowy Owl's coming in. That might cool. Oh, that's actually really good. We did lose a tank there, but we kind of clutched it hard. Wonder if my unit can engage some of these armatas. We do have a CV armata back there. That armata is dead. Snowy Owl, oh, never mind. He dropped a rock even though it's not really useful anymore. There's still your CV armata. That's a hit. That's a kill. 195 freaking points right there. Okay, let's get 2 of these Russian cargo trucks that we rescued from the Soviets. Let's land you just to get your get destroyed. Just to see if we can resupply it at all. And I guess same goes for this one. Well, we're gonna need some more trucks probably for that. Okay, not bad. We did just destroy a whole reinforcement wave, including a bunch of these additional boomerangs, which are just they're very good units. They are very, very, very good because they get a big cannon. I think they get a grenade launcher, and they get that. Oh, probably want to get these trucks out of here. And they get an ATGM. So they get it like autocannon, ATGM, grenade launcher. You just get to destroy everything. Get this to get disembarked. Push you here. Probably push all these guys up one more line, the ones that are damaged. And then the ZTZ will just repair it here in a second. Turn off the fuel though. Okay, this thing is probably... Oh, it's barely gonna be fine. That's good actually. Okay. BMP-1s, a little scary. I mean, they do carry good missiles, but I don't think we can... Yeah, we can destroy them with our recon tanks. So we're gonna actually... I don't know why I retreated him. I didn't have to do that, but... It's whatever. We'll push you up. These guys are awesome, though. Like, they're really good. Like, good damage. 65 accuracy. No stabilizer, which I guess is the worst thing, because we're a recon tank. If they're moving, they're going to be moving into position at least. You want them to have some sort of stabilizer. But not having it is not the end of the world, I guess. Disembark. And disembark. Okay, that's what I'm worried about here. These boomerangs. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get a kill. That's another one. I mean, these guys are awesome, man. Like, these ZTQs are actually really cool. They're good. They're little snipers. Look at that. I mean, shot's a shot. Oh. They might not survive this. They will not survive getting shot at by T-72 B3s just like that. I don't know. I mean, I just dropped the J-16 just because I could. Snowy Owls are coming in for some target practice on a bunch of enemy armor. That's actually a... Oh my god, I almost shot my own aircraft down. That would have been hilarious in a super stupid way. I almost shot my own unit down using the bombs from that J-16. That would have been really sad. Okay, we got a bunch of more AA missiles coming out, so let's retreat. Knocked out at least a T-72, and it looked like we also knocked out one of their T-14 CVs. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. How fast do these guys fire? That is just nuts. What was that? Alright, I mean, that's just crazy. Let's move these ZBDs up a little bit, I guess. I mean, can we get another IL-102? Because they're all kind of humped together over here. And then, yeah, I can't believe how fast they fired those missiles. That was just kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. Okay, IL-102 is coming in. I always just, like I said, love the look of these planes. They're like a thing from Red Alert. They're so boxy. They just look really funny to me. And then they carry a buttload of just fuel air bombs. So it's not just really about accuracy. It's just about hurting people. Yep. very good. IL-102 survived. Deep down, I'd like to think that it's literally a reference to the IL-2, like IL-102. Probably push these ZTQs up more. Snowy Owl coming in. Armata CV. Hong Jane are firing their missiles like crazy. APS is really trying to hard kill, but it can't hard kill every missile in the world, clearly. ZTQ, we have a Zalo over there. Oh, that one's gone. Easy peasy. That's a hit on the Armata, even though it went dark. Don't really know where their AA is coming from. It's somewhere deeper in that point. I think it's one of these buildings back here. We could potentially... Oh, boomerang? Double missile. Knocking out one, and that's going to be a... Ooh, that's a big hit. Our ZTQs are fine. These Hong Janes are also fine, actually. They're doing a lot of missile damage. I can't believe these guys are still alive. These two ZTQs. Let's just bombing run this area here. But we can do that with another IL-102 and just bomb both of these. Okay, they're down. Again, these guys are heroes. They're doing absolutely fantastic. Push you forward, push you forward, push you forward. Did I lose? Oh no, they're all here. The ZBDs are all here. Okay. IL-102's coming in with the rocket rudder bombing run. I mean, are these guys out of ammo in the town? It's very possible. That was one kill. There's still another unit there, but... Ooh, that was a hit, but luckily IL-102 has some armor. Oh, that didn't kill anything with that run. But guess what? We can get another IL-102 and bomb the further part of this village. As I kind of want to see if we could get eyes on this town on the right. Get these ZTQs moving forward, and then this helicopter over here. Oh, there's something. That's a tank. It's a T-72. Taking one hit. Oh, that's Narina hitting some of the missiles, but wow, this just got absolutely annihilated. IL-102 dropping some more bombs. Just absolutely brutal. The ATGM almost looked like an anti-air missile there for a second. That 80-point unit just gets obliterated. Oh, that was the CV. And I think opponent retreat, really, I was hoping we would have. Oh, no. Okay, so what did we really lose? 4 Byonghae, a couple of tanks, 1 CV, which we knew, a couple of BTRs. So really not that much. A platoon of BTRs, platoon of Byonghae, platoon of ZTZs, that's really not bad. We lost 3 platoons worth of stuff, but they got absolutely annihilated there. And now my question is, I can do this, I think, and be really toxic and instantly destroy them, secure our northern flank. Then next turn, this helicopter could fly into Kirovsky, capture it, secure it, and then we can fly them back. So this is good. This is good. This is actually really good. Now, we only have 5 points. I don't think I have anything for 5 points that I could call in. So we're kind of stuck here. But I think what we're going to do there, we're going to call it here. Last one was a pretty good battle. We're going to call episode here. We're going to come back in the next one as we either are attacked by this massive blob of units, or we will have to attack them, which would obviously include all of our units. So we might have to take an extra turn, get some more units for a massive showdown here against the best of the best that the Russians have to offer. For now, I'd love to see you guys in the next one. Cheers.